I've built a network with purpose. It's not always about investing in property. It's about creating cash flow. It's about starting businesses. It's about feeding families. It's about living your why, living your purpose.
Standing here today feels like a full circle moment, a moment that honors not just an award I received, but a journey that reshaped my life, my leadership, and my vision of impact.
I don't think that there is a single one event which captures the imagination of an investor like an event like this.
I want to see people gain confidence and actually be able to invest in properties and really gain a meaningful impact in their lives and be able with confidence to come out and invest and get more involved in the economy and create opportunities for themselves.
We're so honored. It's such a privilege for us to continue our partnership that we have with SEPN. We are so proud to be able to see some of the achievements that we have had tonight.
Today was so impactful for me as we launched because we saw different levels of winners from the previous Investor of the Year, from beginners, from newcomers, from youth up to big leagues. For me, it's an inspiration to those that were fearful in entering Investor of the Year.
I want to encourage everybody to enter for the 2026 Investor of the Year and just see how your story can be told to the rest of South Africa.
It is phenomenal. The stories that we hear today, and it's so inspiring that this platform helps entrepreneurs to leapfrog into new opportunities.
I encourage you to really come in and invest and really enter into Investor of the Year because it can really change your life. Just go ahead, take the plunge and get in and register.
The stories of the winners has been awesome. It's inspiring, and that's exactly what SEPN is about. We are very proud to be associated with SEPN as a company, and we look forward to many, many more collaborations moving forward.
Since my journey with SEPN, I've been on a growth path. I have met a lot of people who are also willing to invest in my deals. I have had doors open for me, more opportunities, and I just love being a part of the SEPN community.
It was fantastic to listen to the amazing stories that these category winners and contestants shared with all of us. So this is a fantastic journey.
We are so looking forward to 2026 Investor of the Year. We want to see who's going to take away all the prizes and who's going to be the main champion. So please get your entries ready and submit.
Guys, what an evening here at Villa Bianca, the launch of 2026 Investor of the Year. We have partners, sponsors, previous entrants, even future entrants entering. This is such a great initiative for all South Africans in the property space. So I urge you, take that next step into Investor of the Year, build your profile, because remember, credibility meets opportunity. It's not always who you know, it's who knows you.
Where credibility meets opportunity. Once more, good evening, ladies and gents. We are super excited to have you guys being a part of the competition. Welcome once more, ladies and gents, to more round one judging, more round one Investor of the Year judging. I'd like to share with you guys, ladies and gents, that we are plus minus one more month giving an opportunity to other individuals to enter the competition. Round one ends on the end of July, ladies and gents. So there's not much time to go. So we are all systems go for the final set, the final event on the 19th of September. A little bit about myself, ladies and gents. My name is Daniel Kazadi. I'm a property developer in my own right. But for the purposes of this competition, ladies and gents, I'm going to be one of your judges that will hold your hand through the entire competition. For those that don't know, ladies and gents, this is the 5th edition of the competition that we are going to be running. We've been running for a number of years. We started back in 2018, where we had none other than Mr. Robin Booth, who was an overall winner with a phenomenal Airbnb deal down in Cape Town. And then the next one was Dana Bonzai, the winner in 2019. 2021, we had one of the most powerful and inspirational stories out there, where we had Mr. Darren Francis win. 2024, we had none other than Patricia Chitema be the overall winner. And then 2026, ladies and gents, where credibility meets opportunity, it is your chance to join the competition, your story to be heard by thousands of South Africans throughout throughout the country. But please do let me know where you are joining me from. Please let me know. I see there's a couple of people that are joining us from either YouTube or Facebook page. So on our YouTube or Facebook page, please let us know where you are joining us from. For this year, ladies and gents, there's 3 main categories that we are going to be judging. There's the beginner category. If it's your very first property investment, as well as big leagues for big investors doing big developments and the likes. And then we've got other subcategories like the Rookie Award, the Rising Star Award, the Youth in Property Award, the Women in Property Award, the Community Impact Award, the Township Investment Award, and Innovative Deal Maker, with 4 new categories on your screens right now as well. So we're super excited for this year's competition. If you do want to enter, ladies and gents, you can scan the QR code on your screens right now. Please scan it or go to our website, www.za, to also enter the competition. If you do not want to enter, ladies and gents, you can also nominate their links in the property space, whether it's their very first deal or they're doing large developments. You can make sure they enter the competition as well and hear them tell their stories to other South Africans as well. And like I said, ladies and gents, the biggest difference from other years and other seasons of Investor of the Year, we are taking you through the entire journey. So from round 1 judging all the way to the final event. So it is your opportunity for being the overall partner and sponsor of the competition, to walk this journey with you. And Absa wants you to tell them your story. The main winner, ladies and gents, for the competition this year will win a cash. So if you are the main winner, you get a chance to win 100,000 rand. So that is quite biggest in the history of the competition, and coupled together with a weekend away at Bakubang Bush Lodge, as well as many other gifts, ladies and gents, and prizes from our lovely sponsors and partners, from Tal Africa to Sapin Prepaid to Mastandi, Tough Capital, Lightstone, Zweshu. Thank you so much. Business partners, thank you so much for joining the competition with us during this year. So we are super excited to walk this journey with you. So ladies and gents, we've been going around the country doing in-person judging. If you are joining us and you are in Cape Town on the 15th of July, we are coming down to Cape Town, and then Port Elizabeth and Johannesburg, we will be letting you know which regions. And we've had multiple contestants enter round 1, round 2. 1st of July, ladies and gents, we are going to be doing round 2 judging. So I do encourage you to please keep coming back to our channels every Thursdays to be part of the who is going to the finalists, going to the last round as well. But without further ado, I'd like to introduce the we'll be having none other than Colette Swiggers. Colette is an attorney at BSA, and she's almost with us every Thursday. Colette, how are you doing?
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. I just want to check you can hear me. You can hear me clearly, right?
We can hear you clearly.
Okay. My name is Colette Swiggers. I am an attorney, a conveyancer, and notary from Bruno Samao Attorneys. So happy to be part of Investor of the Year and being a judge. And what we've seen so far is the competition is so on fire, and we're so excited to be here. So we would like to encourage everybody that has concluded a deal in the last couple of months or last 2 years to please enter. And just a quick background on who I am. Been in the industry for about 21 years. A well-rounded conveyancer, attorney, was in the bank sector. So to be part of this is such a journey. Thank you so much, Dan.
And then we are joined by none other than one of the judges, and he works very closely within Sapin Financing to help investors like yourselves let's say you're looking to buy property and the like. So it's none other than Samukelo Ndlovu. I'm going to let Sam tell you a bit about himself.
Thanks a lot, Dan, and welcome everyone that's watching us today and the contestants. We're looking forward to hosting you over the next 30 minutes or so. But just a quick introduction. My name is Samukelo Ndlovu, and I do head up SEPIN Finance, where we assist investors within the network secure finance for their property deals. So it is quite lovely to see the beginning of the journey and where people are now, where they are entering such a competition as like reaping the rewards of every single thing that they've done. So look forward to hearing your guys' story and just giving you a bit of feedback and whatnot. Thanks so much, Dan.
Awesome. So ladies and gents, those are the judges that will be judging the two contestants coming up. So just in terms of ground rules, each contestant has about 15 minutes to go through their presentation and their deals and the likes. And after 15 minutes, we go and we're going to have some questions, and the ultimate results of who makes it to round number 2, ladies and gents, join us next week. Who's in round number 2. So I'm going to go on to with the first contestant is B, Mr. Mfana. Mr. Mfana, I'm going to bring you up right now. He's in the background. Just a second. Mr. Mfana, how are you doing, sir?
Can't complain, all is good. And that side?
No, bless, Mr. Mfana. So, Mr. Mfana, your time starts now. When you just say next, then I'll go to the next line. Hey, but you've got 15 minutes.
All right, yeah. My name is Mfana Maseko. Grew up in Bethlehem, Free State. I'm 40 years old. For me to get in this journey of property investment is that I've been working in different provinces, and all this my work experiences, I've been renting. And then only at the age of 40, I just realized that I have no property under my name since I've started working till to the age of 40. All right, next slide, please. And then I've decided, and then during that experiences, even my credit record was there was no discipline in those experience, financial discipline. And then at the age of 40, 39, when I realized, oh, the age, time is flying, and I've been renting all my life. And then I've decided to repair my credit. That was from 2020 till to 2022 to repair my credit record and start saving. And then because I didn't have a property, I started to be disciplined. I was saving almost 10,000 every month. And then that's when I started to secure this property, cash. And then after securing this property, I got it, it was advertised for 550 and I got it for 350. We managed to negotiate based on the condition of the property. And this property, it's located, back the days we were calling it this area's loans, where there's policemen and nurses where they stay. So it's in a nice environment. That's why I went for it. And then I developed a plan that I'm gonna do a multi-let because I know now how property makes money. All my years I've spent a lot of money in renting. So now I'm gonna build 2 bedrooms and 2 single rooms, of which 2 bedroom, the rental value of it per month is 4,300, and the single it's 3,500. So at the moment it's giving me 7,800. But if when I'm done, completely done with phase 2 as well, I will be generating something like 15,600 on this property. And then the cost that I will be recurring per month, it will be 3,550. That include maintenance on the property, electricity, and return taxes. So annually, the net profit of this property, when everything, all the phases is done, it will be 144,600 with an increase of 5% annually. Next slide, please. Yes, this is, I bought this flat when I was still in Tzaneen. Actually, the plan was to stay in it while I was working that side. But I remembered again to say, hey, I can get someone who will be paying for me, even though I'm losing something like 1,980. It's doing a minus of 1,180, but over the years, in 3 years, I know it will be running even. And the reason to buy this one is to keep a good relationship with the bank. Next slide, please. Yeah, the purchase price of this it was 695, and like I said, the shortfall it's 1,980, and in 3 years time, I know we'll be running even. So is to keep also the healthy relationship between me and the banks. No, thank you very much.
Honor, we appreciate you. Firstly, congratulations. You mentioned that you were renting for such a long time, and it was a bugbear for you to no longer rent and start owning property. So it's scary, it's daunting, but congratulations for doing your first one. I'm going to just bring up the judges for questions before I go.
Okay. Mafana, thank you so much for showcasing your deal. It's really inspiring that you saved up and you bought your property cash. I don't think everybody is so inclined to be so disciplined as you are. Just a quick question in respect of, obviously from a, as a judge, we look at how you from an investor's point of view. So in what name did you register the property as?
No, they still on my personal name, but along the learning and listening to professionals, I have to register them on the company. But they still on my name, my personal name.
Okay. And then in respect of the second property, the property that you bonded, that you having a negative amount right now, are you planning, what is your plan to make it a profit earning property instead of waiting for the time to get it up to a point? What's your plan?
Yeah, my plan is that to finish the one that I have in Bethlehem, the one that is multi-lets, and then I will put extra as soon as I'm done, because I withdrew from to build phase one of that property that I have bought cash. I withdrawn from access bond to build this single room and 2-bedroom. There's 1 bedroom and 2 bedroom. So as soon as I'm done with the first property, I will try to put as much as I can on the other one.
Okay, I'm not too sure if you guys can.
Yeah, we can still hear you. But Sam, do you have any questions?
Yeah, I do. Mr. Mfana, congrats on the deal. Like Dan and Colette have mentioned, there are quite impressive parts about it. Just from my question is purely from a town planning and legality point of view. when you went through your conversions and you were adding the extra units and so on, did you go through the right processes, as in like is the zoning correct for it? Do you have the building plans and whatnot?
Yes, I do. I do have the building plans.
Okay. And then the zoning does allow for those units, eh?
Yes.
Okay. And then just from mitigating risk as well, like if for whatever reason multi-lets and whatnot doesn't work, you have some type of exit strategy that you might like implement with it, or not as of yet?
Like for this, I went 100% in. I don't have a plan, and I don't have a doubt that
it will definitely work.
Yes,
Yeah.
because now, even while I was still building, the young professionals and couples were flocking in to look for, and is it close again to hospitals? Like there's a new hospital that's a huge development that's happening, and I'm also taking most of young professionals. So it's minimal that maybe I can fail on that one.
Okay, I'm assuming that's where the market research also came from, eh? Like the due diligence, just seeing the area and whatnot. Okay. No, brilliant. No,
Okay,
that's
makes
it from
sense.
my side.
And I think some fun, I think final points on my side, just a final question is, so these are your first two properties and the likes. I want to understand why are you investing in property? What are you trying to achieve? What's your bigger vision when investing in property?
Like I said, when I started, it was out of realizing that I don't have anything on my name, and I've spent a lot of money in paying for others' properties. So after I've started, I got motivated. You know, when you see something coming in your bank without you maybe doing a lot, you start realizing I've been sleeping on this. So that's why I'm going a bit hard on it.
Okay, no, awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. Mfana. I appreciate your time. And ladies and gents, that was Mr. Mfana. Please join us next week to find out if he has made it to round number 2. So I'm going to bring the next contestant, which will be Lihlokonolo. So same process. Lihlokonolo, you're given about 15 minutes to go through your presentation. And then after 15 minutes, I'll just bring the judges on for questions and the likes. But my brother, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Okay, perfect. You can start. Hey, when you need to go next, just let me know.
Okay. Then hit the first slide. Yes. Okay. Before we go through that, let me explain why and how I got into property. Firstly, I've always been baffled by the idea when you the N8 from townships like Botshabelo and Tabanchu, a golf course, Skuman Park golf course, and it always baffled me that, well, we are driving in, we're going to school, people are going to work, but there's individuals who can afford to go and play golf on a normal weekday. So it always baffled me, how is this possible? And it's a question that haunted me for the longest of time. And then 2022, I wanted to buy a car. I worked hard. Decided property is the way to go. Okay, the First slide. I'm from one apartment, and it's in
Lihlokanola,
Willows in
I think
Bloemfontein.
we're going to hear you, mate.
Willows is central to all the major. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think we're struggling to hear you. So network-wise. Okay, so ladies and gents, we're just going to give Lihlokanola 5 minutes, and then we're going to reset once more. But we are at the Investor of the Year competition. I wanted to share, ladies and gents, that this is one of the last months you can enter the competition, because from the 31st are going to be closing round 1 entrance, and we're just going to be focusing on round 2 and the likes. So I'm going to try bring Lihlokanola back just now. Pardon for the network issue. I'm going to try once more. Lihlokanola, can you hear us?
Network is fine.
Okay, perfect. We can hear you now, hey?
Now.
Yes, we can. Lihlokanola, can you hear me? Yeah, we are battling to hear Lihlokanola, ladies and gents. So what we will do is we are just going to invite him to come into next week's session to complete his entry. So I'm going to just go through some of his opportunities. So it is an apartment, ladies and gents, which he bought 100% bonded as a young professional for 325,000, 100% bond, and he's obtaining an income of 3,500 per month on the said opportunity. So let's try once more. If we can't.
Hello, Daniel. I'm back.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
I'll just go. I can. I'm going to go to your previous slide. And if network persists, we'll redo it next week.
I'm sorry about that. I don't.
Hi, Lihlokanola. Yeah, so ladies and gents, we are going to. I would just want to bring on the judges, Sam, Colette. Thank you so much. Network the best. I'm just going to bring Colette, Sam. A special thank you to you guys for your time. For those that do not know where to find you, do you want to let everyone know where they can find you?
Absolutely, yes. So they can find me at Bruno Samau Attorneys. That would be Colette at brunosamaulaw.co.za. And yeah, please reach out if you have any questions, if you have any property related matters, structuring tax, please contact us. And we do evictions. We are a one-stop property shop. Thank you, Dan.
Definitely. And Sam?
Right, on my side, thanks to the contestants for joining us. Unfortunately, we couldn't hear the Lihlokanola story, but we did take the numbers into consideration. And on my side, you can find me anywhere on the SA Property Investors Network, whether it's on their website or any of their pages. And just simply reach out to me when you do need help with finance, whether it's a pre-qualification or finance for your next deal. Okay? Again, thank you for having us, Dan.
Thank you, Sam. So, ladies and gents, once more, you can still enter for the competition. The competition closes, so you can no longer enter from the end of July. But for those of you joining us right now, you want to enter, or someone you know that you think needs to tell their stories to other people, please get them to scan the QR or join our website or go visit our website at www.investoroftheyear.co.za to stand a chance to win a cash prize, which is the biggest cash prize in Investor of the Year history, which is 100,000 Rand. So, ladies and gents, that is what the final winner will win. Please do follow us on our Facebook page, on our YouTube channel as well. Please do subscribe to keep in touch with any Investor of the Year news as well. And if you are a partner out there, you want to align yourself with the competition and get to bring your brand with other brands that are industry expert like an Absa Bank, you can email Alani at sapropertynetwork.com to become a partner and a sponsor. But ladies and gents, from me to all of you, thank you so much. See you guys next week for more round one judging and to find out if Mfana has made it to the next round. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.